Holyfield has a big edge in reach. Holyfield has an edge in height. He is 6'1 1/4. His reach 75 3/4, while the opponent's reach is 70 1/4. That is 5'10 1/2. Holyfield, who is one of the cleverest fighters of the American participating group of competitors, is very assured in his moves, sizes up the opponent early. There is the opponent, Ismail Salman, and he had watched Salman knock out the Grenadian in the first fight, and he said, he's too slow for me. There's the tail of the tape, emphasizing the points, or re-emphasizing them, that I have just made, especially as to reach and height. Now, Salman, the opponent there, is the referee, John Davies of Australia, King Carl Gustav and Queen Sylvia of Sweden, and they are here to watch a Swedish light heavyweight named Krista Korpi, who'll be fighting later. It's an honor and a privilege, of course, to have them in this arena. And there is Coach Nappy, who was the focus of some considerable attention today and in our telecast this evening. A shaken man when the evening started, but he's holding together, I think, very well indeed. And he showed it in the Paul Gonzalez fight. Now the bell for the action, round one. The judges are from Colombia, Tunisia, Great Britain, Romania, and Brazil. Again, the mandatory headgear must hit with the white portion of the glove. 20-point must scoring system from the 5 judges at ringside. Action within the ring, controlled by the referee, of course. The point Holyfield emphasized to me was that he can beat the young man from Iraq to the punch steadily. He is very quick at diagnosing an opponent, Holyfield is. He got here the hard way, beating in the Olympic box-offs the world champion Ricky Womack of Detroit twice consecutively, and you see him using immediately the speed jab effectively. The inevitable chant continuing in the background. Holyfield using his combination effectively. There's the left. Another left getting in there, pushing the Iraqi back. First round action, really the beginning of things. We've got 1:40 or thereabouts left in this, the first round. This is bout 204. You see that sign in the background of this competition. We started with 359 fighters and 81 countries represented. Holyfield boxing very intelligently, dominating the round thus far. But there is dynamite in Salman's fist. Believe me, I have seen it. What I like about Holyfield as a fighter is that he keeps his hands up. He's not an easy man to penetrate. Very intelligent fighter. Wild swing there by Salman. Right there in the infighting as a good combination is scored and knocks Salman back. And you also saw in the infighting how cleverly Holyfield uses that upper body. A good left. Half uppercut. He is totally in control in this first round at least. Evander Holyfield. It's been a clean fight thus far. No interference at all by referee John Davies of Australia. And a good sharp right. As we wind down to the end of round one. An excellent round for Holyfield.
I've never been much of a flag waver.
Hey, Mike, you gonna be there? Yeah. Something about saving Iraq?
Maybe because I never grew up in the Depression. Grew up into war, like my dad.
Hey, Mike, see you there.
Just kind of always worked hard and took things as they came. something about seeing the Olympics. Get you thinking. I mean, those guys out there, that's America. And seeing them up there giving it all they got, it makes you feel mighty proud.
Budweiser salutes the Olympic spirit in guys like Mike Prescott and everybody out there giving it all they've got every day.
For all you do.
This Bud's for you.
All right, round two, light heavyweights, Evander Holyfield of the United States and Ismail Salman of Iraq. First round was a good scoring round for Holyfield. At the very end of the round, though, Salman showed that he could score. He caught Holyfield with a good punch. Coming up after this period, we will have the weekend report with Peter Jennings. And don't forget, different time tomorrow morning for the David Brinkley show. That's at 9:30. You ought to be with us for those. Now, the action continues, and the crowd got excited about Salman, but if you saw the picture, you know that his blow hit squarely on Holyfield's glove. And in Olympic scoring, you don't score that way. The clean punches that registered to the target area, from the head down to the belt and in front. But there are no scoring very well there was Holyfield. But there are no easy marks, not anymore. And the Iraqi fighter is bleeding from the nose. That left's been getting in there with enough frequency to have caused that. Now he's in trouble. Standing 8 count very quickly by referee John Davies. I got the feeling that Ismail Salman was ready to throw in the towel. His corner didn't do it, but it looked to me like he wanted to stop right there. We are at 1 minute of round 2 to go. And Holyfield fighting his fight his way, as he almost always does, as he did against Ricky Womack twice consecutively, is having a good time of it. Holyfield going down to the stomach. You see that right to the stomach, and then the right upstairs to the head, and the Iraqi is backing off, and the left. This may be it. It's another standing 8 count. Referee Davies looking at the fighter's eyes. That's it. That stops it. And for the second fight consecutively, the referee has stopped the contest against a Holyfield.